The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Danny Gray to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Here's Garindo again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And that's good for a gain of 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Defense shows blitz. Young. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Young working from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete out to the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Ooh, he got got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10 now. Roman Wilson reels it in. This is ahead for about 5. DJ James with the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's a throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Delta. Here we go, Scott.
Fields out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fields on 3rd. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Raider football. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Young throwing here. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action now, Young. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Chris Boswell for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Young back to it after the pick. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Go.
Another carry for him. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go.
They're looking at first down here. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, Side. Side.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Garindo. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He throws a bullet to the... He's got it deep downfield. And he's finally out at the 4, just a second away from a touchdown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Garindo can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Now a give to Garindo. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set high.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They strike for 23 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go. Set high.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, 10. Here we go.
Fields throwing here. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, 10. Here we go, Scott.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's got it inside the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Don't jump. Ready?
Off play action, it's Fields. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Young working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Raiders trailing in the early going. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Young looking to throw. That's complete to Garindo. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Got a man, Bowers has it. Have him gain up about a handful there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Completed to his running back. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. From the red zone now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points in the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. Right.
First down throw for Fields. He's on the move. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
11. Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Cameron Johnston on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. No return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Avoid. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Ken. Go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. That's complete to Wilson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Why not? Here we go. We're good.
Throwing now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Gray now on the return. Returns looking good so far. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Garindo. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Rush coming for Young. Hauled in by Garindo. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll run, it's Garindo. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Out of the gun, Young. Complete here to Bowers. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Defense shows blitz. Young buys time, rolling right. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Sit high.
Play action, Fields. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, All right.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll try the right side with Gurindo. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the carry, it's Gurindo. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Vegas first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Young on the play action. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Gurindo. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Oh. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Young throwing here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Say hi.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Alpha. Here we go, son.
They give it to him again. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Desperation time here on 4th. Wilson's got it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on the slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields looking to throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Fields on 3rd. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Here we go, son.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets 2 there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Don't jump.
Field throwing here. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Garindo running between the tackles. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's Garindo again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Raiders trail by just 1. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now give to Garindo, running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now. On target to Garindo. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the give, it's Garindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll go right back to Garindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Trying it left side with Garindo. He'll get him the first inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one, and with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by